Hello, Sagittarius. This is your 2017 year in advance reading. I already pulled out your cards and got to about July and my phone died. So we're going to try it again. I just flipped the cards back over because these are the cards for you. So I have January all the way through December. And I have your focal card, your theme of the year, okay? So your theme of the year is the Lantern Fairy. Now I want you to take a look at this for just a second, okay? Let's see if I can get in close enough. Do you see she's in the night and it's cloudy? Okay, I'm gonna put it, no, that won't work. Okay, let's see this way. It's cloudy, okay? So now it's not just night and it's dark, it's even darker because it's cloudy. If there were any moonlight in here, in this setting, there isn't anymore. And it might even be like on the new moon when there's no light at all. Anyways, she's got this brick wall behind her, which gives me the feeling that she's in an old house. She might be in a maze sort of thing. She's walking around and she is, she's not sure where she's going. And there's a lot of shadow right here. So she's going into more darkness. Now look at her face. She is not scared. She's not worried. She's not concerned. She's confident on where she's going. Why? Because she's got that lantern. She's got a flashlight with her. Okay? So it says a clear solution. There will be clear solutions for you, but from what I'm seeing in this card is enlightenment. Okay? 2017 is going to be the time where, Sagittarius, you begin to enlighten. You begin to awake. You might not begin, but you might take like your next step, okay? So enlightenment, awakening, seeing the clear path, seeing the light. This is going to be happening for you in 2017. Let's see what your January card says. And I'm going to move it back over here because I have more room right here to show you the card. So this one is stay strong. Look at this dragon. He's got his tree. Okay, here's a tree. Here's the stump to the tree. He's just chilling out on this tree. He's calm. He's relaxed. To me, it looks like he's resting. Okay, so where it says stay strong, I want to show you something. I'm going to move this card, this January card, right next to the December card, okay? Now, this is your 2017 reading. Here's where January was, right? Let's just, for just a second, say this is 2016. Here we have January, blah, 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 to December. Okay, so let's pretend that all of this is 2016. This is what's happening right now. You're in this month right now, okay? Look at the dragon. He's pointed that way. He's not looking over there. He's not paying attention over there, but he is pointed over there. He's looking straight at me. He's talking to us, right? But what is he talking to us about? What is he relaxing from? He's relaxing from 2016. 2016 was a hard year for you, Sagittarius. There was a lot of stuff that you were like, I don't know how I got through it. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I just want to sit down and rest. You weren't injured. You weren't hurt. But it was like the dark of the moon. It was your dark year, okay? So your dragon here, he's telling you you're strong. You're ready to keep moving on. But because it was a hard little while past, let's just rest. Let's recuperate. Let's recharge. So that way you are fully 100% strong. Stay strong, all right? So here was your January card for 2017. Let's check your February card for 2017. Okay? So here we have, see the signs. The signs can be anything. And I'm not going to go into my rant about feathers and repeating numbers because that really bothers me. But your signs can be anything. It might be a feather. It might be a repeating number. It might be the change of the seasons. Do you see how the leaves are changing colors? It's like from fall into winter. It's changed. It's ending. It might be a spiritual animal. You have light on this side. You have a dark on this side. So I want you to look at this for just a second. In this tree, there are some signs. I'm not going to zoom in yet because I don't want you to see them quite yet. We've got this dragon right here. The dragon, in my opinion, is masculine. We have this woman down here, okay? The man and the woman, the masculine and the feminine, have this creation going on right here. From where I'm at this far away, to me it looks like an embryo. It's a baby, it's a beginning, right? We've got the light and we've got the dark. We have courage, we have protection, we have night, we have day, we have masculine, we have feminine. We have all of this duality to create, okay? Now I said there's signs, right? I want you to see this for just a second though. A clear solution, enlightening, showing you different things, okay? Let me show you the signs. Can you see them now? And also you can see now that what I call an embryo is an egg, but an egg is the same thing. Here we have a sign. Here we have a sign. Here we have a sign. Are you seeing them? So from far away, you're going to see them now because they've been pointed out. But from far away, we don't see those signs. You have clear solution. You're shining lights on stuff. You're going to find signs where nobody else does. I want to show you the white bird too, spirituality. Okay? So your signs are going to come from everywhere. You need to be shining your light on all of it in order to see your sign. All right. March. Oopsie. Okay, so March we have time to ground. Okay? I want to show you something. Right here, this is where I call ground level on this card. Why do I call that ground level? Because that's where these quails are standing at, okay? So we have trees coming out of bottom earth, whatever you want to call it, out of ground level and growing up and out. When we enlighten, when we awake, when we become spiritually awake, when we become spiritually enlightened, our crown chakra, which is at the top of our head, opens up and we connect into the universe, which is up and out, right? For enlightening, I want you to see this picture, okay? So here we have ground level. This is all underground. This woman, her eyes are closed except for her third eye, her intuition, her third sight, her second sight, her intuition, her psychic abilities, okay? We have this glowing turtle, which is also enlightening, okay? But we have this glowing turtle. There's this idea, I don't remember which mythology it comes from, but the universe is a turtle. We have what looks like universe all around this turtle. We've got these roots that are coming down, okay? For you, Sagittarius, hold on, let's look at the crystals for a minute. The crystals are coming down. Most people who are enlightening or have enlightened, who have awoken, use crystals. They say that this helps them. What is a crystal? A crystal is a stone, right? It's part of the world. It's Mother Earth's bones. Why? Because rock and stone are structures, correct? What is the structure in your body? It's your skeletal system, your bones. Crystals are Mother Earth's bones. So, in this picture, we have all of the enlightenment, all of the awakening is happening by rooting into the earth again. Not by going up into the sky, into the clouds, into the universe. It's by going down. It's by finding your roots. It's by being centered, by being grounded. Now, I want to point out one more thing right here with this picture. When we are on cloud 9, when we have our head in the clouds, when we're very, very optimistic and not very realistic, what happens? We detach from the earth. We're no longer connected to the earth. You need to be grounding. You need to have your roots, your spirituality also connected into the earth so you stay part of this world, even though you're enlightening, even though you're wanting to become more angelic, even though you're wanting to become more spiritual, you have to stay connected to the earth as also, okay? So there's that. Here we have April. April, we have know your power. Now, we have a horse. A horse is a very powerful animal. Horses, for totem animals, for power animals, they are strength. Why are they strength? Because let's think back for a little while into like the 1900s and before. You would have a horse and buggy. You would have a horse and cart. That was how you would move around. That was how you had transportation. We didn't have cars. We didn't have trains. We didn't have those sorts of things. Your horse had to be strong enough to pull your carriage, to pull your buggy, to pull your cart in order to get you from where you need to be to where you are at, okay? There were also horses that were connected into yokes and plows in order to plow the ground so you could plant. Horses are very, very strong animals. I want you to take a look at this particular horse for just a second though, okay? Can you see here we have lines? This is muscle definition, all right? When you're thinking of muscle definition, these muscles are trained. He's like buff, okay? Let's just put it that way. This is a buff horse. What does that mean? It means he's strong, right? If it were a man, we'd say, oh, well, he lifts, okay? So this horse that's shown up for you in April, it's telling you, remember, you are strong. Horse also has that it is speed, it is freedom, it is transportation, it's movement. You are free and moving. You are free of moving out of the spiritual aspects that you are stuck in order to move into your enlightenment. Now look at this horse just one more second with this lantern, okay? He's glowing. Do you see that? Again, enlightenment. You're shining. You have the light to find the way you need to go. And this horse is staring into the future. You need to move into the future. You have strength in moving into the future. You have strength in becoming more enlightened. All right? Let's move on to May. I'm going to move him over here again. Surrender to the flow. This little ladybug, she's on this leaf and she's just going wherever it's taking her. So I want you to take a look at where we've been so far throughout the year, Sagittarius. We've been resting, knowing that you're strong. You've been looking at signs. You've been using your lanterns, your flashlights, your inner light, your inner guidance, your enlightenment to see different signs of the ways and things that you need to do. You've been grounding in order to enlighten some more. You've been grounding in order to connect to the universe some more. You've been grounding in order to connect to nature some more. And also to know your roots. You have power. You have strength. You have movement in order to enlighten. And this is taking you into the future, okay? So May, you need to sit back. Everything you've been working on so far, you need to let it move on its own. You need to let it take you where you need to go, okay? So you're going to be calming down and relaxing in May. June. June, we have share your thoughts. Now I want you to take a look at this again. Here we've got this dragon. This side of the dragon is in shadow. He's natural. He's got leaves and he's got ferns, and it's making me think of nature. But he's in shadow on this side. On this side, he's got like bark kind of looking stuff, and he's got this glowing side on this side. You can see here too, he's got like trees coming out for horns and stuff like that. Look at this little guy here for a minute though. This little glowing spiritual thing, because usually when we think about like our angels glow. If we think about somebody who's going to help us enlighten, they glow. So this glowing, enlightening messenger is giving him information. You're going to have somebody, something, help you enlighten in June in order to give you some information, okay? Now, because my phone died, I know it's coming next. July. July, we have do not fear the unknown. I want you to take a look at this woman for just a second. Is she scary to you? Is she fearful or not fearful? Is she creating fear in you? If so, why or why not? If she is, I want you to pause the video for a few minutes. I want you to really, really study her, and I want you to find out why you think she's scary. All right? Okay. She is in shadow. She's in the darkness. She's in what we would consider being afraid. All right? She's got kind of like some weird eyes going on. She's kind of cloaked. We don't really know what she's doing. She's mysterious. But look at right here. Can you see the side? She's glowing on this side. There's light over here where she's moving into. Now I want to show you something with June's card, okay? And I also want you to see it with your theme card. Okay, I'm going to take it out for a minute. With your theme card, your focus for the year, all of this side over here is shadow. All of this side over here is shadow, but she's got light that's taking her into the future. With this card, all of this left side is shadow, and in the right side, there's light. So your past has been shadowed. Your past has been dark as of these two cards. And your future, what's coming, has light. Let's look at what the fear card, do not fear the unknown. This part is also shadowed. The past is also shadowed. The future, there's some light in here. There's some enlightenment. We are so afraid of changing. We are so afraid of moving on as a society, of losing of people that we love, of that sort of stuff, that we will not move. This card is telling you, do not be afraid of changing, because that's where your enlightenment is at. All right? August. For August, we have Know Your Fears. Let's take a look at him for a minute. This animal is spiritual because he's got this foggy, smoky, energy-like stuff where that is him. He's got these glowing eyes. That's kind of scary. He is either a bear, a wolf, or a lion. He's a very strong, powerful animal that can rip you to shreds within an instant, right? He's scary. You've got like a ghost animal that wants to, we would say, hurt you, right? Know your fears. Why is he scary? He may be your spiritual animal. He may be this little guy that's right here that's glowing and telling you stuff. He may be here to give you strength to move on. He may be here to give you protection so you can move on. He may be here to give you courage so you can move on. Those were the characteristics of bear, wolf, and lion. Why are you afraid of what's coming? Know the reason you're afraid. Know why you're afraid of different things. Know your fears so that way you can move from them. Shine your light on them too, okay? September. See yourself in nature. You're going to spend some time in nature in September. You can be spending your time with a journal, writing down everything that's been happening. You can spend some time with a journal writing down your enlightenment journey so far, which would also be all of this kind of stuff too. You can spend some time in nature just learning about nature. Nature is a fearful place, okay? I know a lot of people will say nature is really peaceful. I believe nature is peaceful also. But nature is damn right terrifying, okay? The animals in nature cannot go to a burger joint and get a burger to eat. They can't go to the grocery store and buy something to eat. They have to kill one another. That's scary. They have parts of themselves that are protection, like a scorpion is coming to mind. It has poison in it. A snake has poison in it. They will kill something else in order to survive. And that's scary. Why is it scary? Is there something you need to kill like nature does in order to enlighten? That's something to think about. Hang out in nature and realize, focus on that. Think about that. What do you need to get rid of? What are you afraid of that you need to get rid of? Here we have October. I'm going to move it over here. October. See the truth. Now with what I just said for August and September, you might see the truth. You might be going, aha, there it is. I understand completely. Owl is known as being one of the wisest animals there are, right? We always have stories of like wise old Mr. Owl. Athena, the goddess of wisdom, has an owl. Owl is associated with wisdom. When you have wisdom, you can see the truth, either in people who are lying, in stories that are lying, in beliefs that are no longer true, no longer valid for you, whatever it might be. I want you to take these two together again. I want you to look at this for just a really quick second too. This looks to me like the moon. The moon is intuition, all right? So your intuition is also going to help you see the truth. You have here a clear solution. You're shining light on stuff that is shadowed, on stuff that you don't want to see, on stuff that you need to remove, okay? knowing your fears. All of this is associated together. You're going to see the truth in some beliefs that you don't want to see the truth in. You want to stay in the dark on that. It could be something that your parents have raised you with, religion maybe. It could be something that you know deep down in the gut of your, like the pit of your belly, deep in your gut, that this person is lying to you. This person isn't telling you everything. It's time to shine some light on that. It's time to see the truth. Okay? November, we have wash away your burdens. This woman is crying. Okay, look at all of this water that's around her. We've got water lilies. We've got lily pads. We've got frogs that can live on earth and in water. Water is emotion. Okay, water is associated with emotion. That's what the element is. Water can also wash away emotion. It's time to wash away your burdens. What emotions, either just because it's October and you've got some emotions, or that all of the year has brought to you so far, that are causing you to be burdened, that you need to let go of. All right? You're going to be letting go in November. It's time to let go. Now we have December. December, we have changes unavoidable. All right? I want you to take a look at this again. We've got night. We've got day. We have death. We have transformation. We have intuition. We have strength. Okay, so we've got the skull, death. We've got the butterfly, transformation. We have the moon, intuition. We've got the sun, strength, power. Creation within the egg. Creation and transformation within the snake. Here's a lion up here. He's got power again, courage. We've got the change of the seasons. Death into rebirth. I'm sorry, I wasn't. Death into rebirth. Did you get all that kind of stuff? So here we've got snake. We've got death, birth, intuition, growth. He's rooted, yet he's up into the galaxies, into the universe. Change is unavoidable. You're going to change. In December, there's going to be change. You have your choice of either you're going to change like going with the flow, or you're going to fight it. If you're going to fight it, it's going to happen anyways. You're just going to make it harder for yourself. And you already know that this change is needed. So, Sagittarius, your year is a really, really interesting year so far that I've read. You're going to have a lot of growth, a lot of understanding, a lot of enlightenment, a lot of change, a lot of intuition speaking to you. Your focal really, really worked really great with your cards, right? Because you're shining light on a new way. Okay, and this video got super, super long. I'm so sorry. I'm so happy that you stuck with me. This is your star sign reading. So if you want a personalized reading, you can find me at email maria@bluerainorchid.com. You can find me on Facebook, facebook.com/bluerainorchid. I'm on Instagram. You can message me. We can set up your own reading for 2017 that's personalized just to you. That's $70. If you liked the video, please like, comment, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Find me on the other social media places. Thank you so, so much for letting me read for you, Sagittarius. It was a deep honor. I'm so happy that you stuck with me to listen to all of this. Love you, love you. Talk to you later. Bye.